Good day, Jenny here from Chi Lifestyle. So today's yes or no card is just going to be reading, just going to be a general one. My theme is my son's toys today, just to bring a little bit of fun to the reading. I'll just turn those that way so that we can choose a. Well, that one's quite obvious, but choose a pile through one of his toys. I am going to do my intro again with the coronavirus because, again, it's just something that, it's affecting our daily lives. Most of you are probably watching this from home by now, and if not, wherever you're watching this, please just stay safe. This virus is here for a reason. We might not all understand that reason. Literally only God knows. I'm actually using my Healing with Angels card today as your overall advice, because I think this is the time to call on your angels and ask them to spread the healing. I offer my healing services to anyone who's in dire need of healing because of the virus. Obviously, I'm limited to my time, but if you know of someone who you're very, very scared or worried about, please send me their things and I will send them healing. I've said this in so many readings and I'm going to repeat this again. Okay, please, this is not a time to panic. Oh, sorry for my dog who just decided to join us. Maybe she also wants to heal. This is not a time for us to panic, okay? Please try always remember the saying ask God to help you with the things that you can control and to help you deal with the things that you can't, okay? And again, what you send out, what you spend your day talking about, what you spend your day thinking about is what grows. It's energy. Energy expands with our thoughts. It expands with anything and everything that we have to think about. Okay? I know that we are human, and so therefore we have this need to know, but every time you spread or share posts, remember that post and the energy in that post shares. If you are creating panic, that panic expands. Okay, now I know people are going, but we need to be informed. Well, really, do you? We know that the pandemic is out there. We know the seriousness of the pandemic. Read up on what you need to know and move on. Okay, put your focus on the positives of the epidemic instead of all the negatives. You cannot control whether you catch it or not. Okay, you cannot control other people. There's been a lot of anger, there's a lot of frustration around this, but again, you cannot control this virus. It is in God's hands and only God can control it. What you can control is yourself. Okay, now how can you control your situation in this virus? Again, strengthen your immune system. I say this to my kids that are far away from me, and it's very difficult for me as a mom to not panic when my kids are so far away and I'm totally unable and helpless to helping them. So I can tell them exactly what I'm telling you. Control yourself in the situation. Control your family in the situation in every way you can. Stop bulk buying stuff that you don't need. Toilet paper is not going to help you in this instance. However, things like immune boosters, if the shelves are empty, go for what you can, okay? You need healthy vegetables, okay? Vegetables are your natural way of protecting your body. Fruit and vegetables. Go and stockpile on things like lemons, vitamin C. If you can juice, this is the time to juice. Lots of garlic, lots of ginger. Those are all natural ways that your body can help to protect your immune system and help fight off any virus that you might contain. Okay. Chicken stock. Again, they talk about chicken soup. Why is chicken soup good? Because it helps clear the gut. You get pure collagen from the fat and the bones that are in that chicken. Go and do yourself a favor and make yourself chicken stock. Boil the chicken with the bones. When you're making soup, decide, all the skins from your vegetables, pour that all in with your stock. Boil with some garlic, some ginger, as many herbs and spices as you can. All those things are all ways to defend the body off any kind of viruses, okay? Keep your gut clear. Do not have sugar. This is not a time to go and stock up on any sugary products. Rather stick to your honey and lemon. Those are also vital for creating healthy environment within your own body. Okay, again, don't worry about sanitizers if you can't find. You can make your own. Go back to history and figure out what they did in those days. Vinegar is a very good antibacterial. You can clean your house with vinegar. You can clean your hands. Lemon peels, put it in some kind of oil. This is a very good time to have as many herbs as possible. Make healthy salads, and use your vinegar and your oils as your not any oils, obviously your olive oils right now. Use that to dress your salads. Use lemon juice and garlic. Make your own homemade salad dressings. They're the most amazing things. A little bit of yogurt, some garlic, lemon juice, a little bit of honey to give it a bit of flavor, salt and pepper. Give yourself a salt bath. I was reading, some true facts. Salt alleviates a lot of germs as well. That's why we salt our food, in order to, help sustain the body. Have salt baths. Okay, first of all, the steam is really good to breathe in during a time if you are sick, to breathe in. Epsom salt helps the body to rid toxins. Okay. There are so many ways that you can help prevent yourself, that if you are sick, to make the symptoms worse. Panic is the worst thing you can do, because panic causes stress, which makes the body go weak. When your body is weak, you're more likely to either die or have really, really, really bad problems with an illness. Okay. However, please watch very carefully what you talk about. Everything you do expands. When you share an email, you share a post on Facebook, that expands. People might think that shedding humor is cruel. No, it's not. Humor is the best way to heal the body. Laughter, exercise. People are like, oh, well, you got to stay indoors. I totally disagree. Staying indoors is the worst thing you can actually do for yourself. Go out and get fresh air. I'm not saying go and spend time with all the people. Go for a walk. Find a park where no one is sitting. Go and sit in that park. Take a couple of deep breaths. Take your animals out. Take your kids out. They have to have fresh air. If you cannot get out because of whatever reason, open your windows in your house. Allow your body to have fresh air. Yoga breath. Amazing. Very few yoga teachers actually get sick because they do a lot of yoga breath. You want to strengthen your lungs, Google yoga breath. It is amazing. It pumps that heart, it pumps that chest, it allows that body to expand. All these things will help you. You cannot help by sharing these negativities, putting the fear of God into everyone. You're not helping anyone, including yourself, because you're putting yourself into a stress-based situation, which means if you do contact this virus, your likelihood of surviving it is even less. Okay, so stop worrying about everyone else. The minute things start to become bad, stop trying to control everyone. Stop trying to control a situation that is way out of your league at the moment. Okay, let the situation do what the situation is going to do. I'm not saying add to it. Please don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying go out and add to it, by no means, but help yourself. Okay, sorry, I have to get these things off my chest because that's me. Expanding positive energy, reminding people how to be positive, how to be happy, and how to just see that there is going to be good once this is done. I know right now there's probably a lot of people who are probably losing their jobs because of this epidemic, and that in itself is also bad, but there's so many things that you can do. Find ways to make this work for you. Find ways and look at your own inner skills. We've all got skills. This is the time for you to dig really deep. Pray. If anything else, pray and meditate. It's your best way, your best defense. Listen to God. He is your only answer right now. Okay? The news is not your answer. Your president is not your answer. God is your only answer. So pray and meditate. Listen to what He wants you to do and follow His advice. Not your friends, not Facebook, not all the social media, not the hype, fake news, false information. You want to know the truth? Ask God. Okay. A lighter note. Here's your pick a card reading for the week. Yes or no? What question do you want answered? I will give you an angel card along with your things. Obviously the timestamps are below, so you didn't have to listen to my dribble, but by all means, I just have to get off my chest. That's me, I'm a healer. This is my job, is healing. Okay, so pile number 1, you have got Twinkle Twinkle Little Star with little shakers. Okay. Pile number 2, here's yours little triangle. Pile number 3, Lego block. Pile number 4, square with drums. Okay, so what drums to your heart? What is shaking you about? What music do you need, or do you just need building blocks? Pick a pile and I'll give you your answers for yes or no. Thank you and have a good week. Oh, and once again, I know I keep on forgetting, I've had a whole lot of new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Please comment down below, because also this message will expand the more you comment, which is also positive. And yay, let's get into our readings. Right, hello, welcome to those of you who have chosen pile number 1. Okay, so I've chosen pile number 1 with the thing, yes or no. Right, first of all, what is your angel's message? Manifestation. Okay, so whatever your question is, the yes or no, your angels are reminding you that this is the stage in which you are trying to manifest something, and let's see what advice or yes or no is happening with this question. Okay, so new prize, new home, new project, new job. Let's see, what does the angels want you to know? Sorry, I'm just trying to move this around. Okay, sorry, I just need to adjust here. Where have we gone missing? Okay, so I know this is backwards, sorry, let me just do this again. That's going to irritate me. I'm going to just keep these down here. I'll read these just now. Okay, so for those of you who have chosen this pile, okay, no matter what your question is, I think this is obviously got to do with something you're trying to manifest. You're trying to manifest something new in your life. Most of this reading is going to be affected by money. Okay, so it's manifestation, and money is the big thing. Money or career is the big thing in this pile. Okay, so with that in mind, okay, so you probably had a few delays at the moment. Maybe with this virus, it's definitely caused a lot of delays. You're not really socializing right now. You've done a lot of work. You're just needing some help, because I think maybe somehow this situation might be affecting you. Okay, the angel's advice for you with this pile is, your answer is a yes, just for those of you who are asking, but in order to bring about that yes, okay, you're going to have to do a little bit more work here. You're going to have to not guard all your resources, which I know is difficult once again during a time when you're battling. Find ways where you can balance your resources without being too stingy. Try not to once again go into with the panic, and just balance your budget a little bit more. Okay, it's asking you to balance your give and take, and also for you to find a way to start giving to charity. Now, again, when you are battling with money, or you're trying to bring out a new job or a new business or whatever, it's not easy, but people often forget time is money. So if you can't afford to give to charity, you can afford to give your time to charity, and sometimes that's even going online and doing it. This is a time where one of the things I really believe we are going to learn through this virus is the fact that there's just so many ways of doing things. You don't have to do things by the norm. If you're a business owner, you don't have to shut down your business. You can literally change the way you do things. With social media and online facilities, if you don't have a opportunity where your staff can work from home, then you need to change that. Okay, then instead of guarding your resources, rather put the money into doing that, because your bookkeeper can work from home, your sales consultants can work from home, they can do Zoom meetings. Set yourself up so that your company is never ever going to be affected. Okay, this is a time to go online, promote your business online, deal with everyone. We're all sitting in a similar situation. I can work from home, you can work from home. You might say, well, we need deliveries. Well then, once again, if you are protecting your staff and you give them the masks and the sanitizing stuff, and make sure that they're trained enough to know what to do, they can still go out and go deliver your goods, and you can still do online shopping, and this doesn't have to spread. It just means being a little bit more clever, think a little bit more, try not to control the situation or the people within the situation, and allow things to come through to you. Okay, so yes, you are manifesting something. It is still coming. It might be a few delays at the moment because of the situation, but this is giving you an opportunity to sit and think a little bit more. Okay, it might be giving you the opportunity at the moment to spend more time with your family and just to have a little bit more emotional fulfillment. Okay, it's a time for you to maybe not feel so lonely, and just to remember who's there. This is a great opportunity at the moment just to kind of spend a little bit more time with your loved ones. And yes, this is going to manifest. Okay, so this is a yes for the situation. We've got here with these cards, which I actually find quite interesting all of a sudden. Listening. Okay, someone with a darker personalities. Okay, someone, a female with fair skin or fair hair, maybe an older female, could provide you emotional support at this time. Okay, you might find that something to do with the situation has to do with a younger male with dark hair, dark skin, and then someone who's possibly a passionate charmer, and they might ask you to go in and contact a coach in the situation at the moment. So maybe if you're battling to manifest, the angels are telling you that don't give up. The manifestations are there. Use this time that where your delays are happening to rather work on these things, but to know that your angels are still manifesting this yes that you are needing, this money, this job, this career, this whatever the new that you are trying to bring in. The manifestation is happening. Try to let it go. Try to stop controlling everything. Just let it be for now. For now, spend time with love. Don't guard resources. Don't try and control your everything and everyone in the situation. Give a little bit of time to charity, give to others, give to your family. Whatever you need to do to bring in positive vibes is your only answers right now. This is going to manifest pretty soon. Okay, your answer is a yes. Thank you, pile 1. And welcome to those of you who have chosen pile number 2. Okay, let's get... So, your first angel message is abundance. Okay, so whatever your question is, you're going to get abundant of it. Let's have a look. Okay, so passion, love affair, new life changes, new business ideas. Interesting. Okay, all right, so okay, so for your answer, as opposed to a yes or no, it's more of a not yet. I feel like this is more of a maybe, because you maybe are maybe not in the right frame of mind at the moment. You will get abundance. Okay, so that is, the angels are telling you that abundance is on its way. Okay, but you need to whatever your question is, there's a little bit of balancing at the moment. There may be a bit of a decision. You might be battling with a decision right now. If it's a love affair, you might be battling with, maybe you got two people and you're not really too sure. You might, be, once again, focus more on work, and so that you're basically balancing your work and your home life. But there's a need to pause, and this is again why this virus is here. It's telling you that your information will come through, but right now the God and angels are working on your abundance, so you need to let it go. Okay, you need to rather spend this time pausing and resting, and stop focusing on whatever this question is. If you really battling because you've basically, maybe you've been juggling a little bit, the angels are saying to you, well, right now we're taking away the stuff that you were trying to juggle. Okay, right now you are not going to be focusing on anything else other than just to pause and to rest. Once you have done those, then we will bring about the abundance that you are bringing in. I am going to maybe pull. I only do this in the piles that I'm needing more clarity on. Okay, so for you, I'm just going to pull. I'm going to send you MasterCard a pack. Okay, let me just see what else does pile number 2 needing to know right now. With your situation, if they can give us any kind of advice. Oops. Oh, okay. So, funny. How did I say yoga? I don't know if you listen to my introduction message. Yoga is going to be so good, and teacher. I love it when these things come out. Okay, so while you're trying to create abundance, while you're trying to bring about this new situation, whatever it is you're trying to bring about, you've obviously been battling because I think your focus has been too work orientated, or you've someone who's just battling to balance things, and maybe you haven't been playing as a team player, so therefore you are battling to bring about this abundance. Now they're saying to you, pause. Okay, take time out, go and do some yoga. As I said in the introduction, this is a time for yoga breathing. This is a time to relax. This is time for meditation. Okay, the situation is teaching you something. Okay, so you're not getting this abundance that you're trying to bring in because they want you to learn. And until you learn your lessons right now, it's not going to come. So you can do whatever you want right now, it's not going to come. It's like staring at a mountain that's like so far away, and you're running towards this mountain, and the mountain's just going further and further and further back. This is the angel saying, stop. Let it all go. You're trying to control a situation so much that it's actually falling apart because you're trying to control it. Let go. Do some yoga breaths, pray, meditate, and ask the angels, what is my current situation teaching me? Once you've dealt with all of this, your abundance is coming in. Okay, so this is not a no. This is literally a not now. Please listen to the angels. They know what you need right now, and you need to stop, go do yoga breaths, do some breathing, pray and ask for guidance right now. Ask them, what is the situation teaching me? Once you've figured that out, the abundance will come. What abundance of what? Anything. Abundance is not just money. People often think abundance is money. It's not just money. You can be abundant of love. You can be abundant of friends. It can be abundant of whatever you're wanting. Health. Please learn the lessons right now, and then the abundance will follow. Okay. I hope that gives you the answers that you were needing, and send you away with lots of love and light, and I will go on to pile number 3. Pile number 3, those of you who have chosen the Lego block, here's your answer. Okay, first of all, angel card for you is spiritual growth. Okay, so whatever you're going through right now, be it good or be it bad, this is a time for you to really work on spiritual growth. And this is when most of our best lessons are learned. So they're sometimes the hardest lessons. I was reading something, and for those of you who are not on my Facebook page, or Chi Lifestyle Facebook page, I actually shared something earlier that said that this is definitely a time. If you're a healer, you're going to feel, you're going to be very uncomfortable right now with this whole thing, because you are urged to go out there and heal. Okay, so you're going to start to feel like your chest burning. I know that at the moment, because I'm a Reiki practitioner, my chest is, it's like someone's rubbed deep Vicks into it. It's really, really burning, because I know that, that there's a lot of love in healing that needs to be sent out right now. So whatever the situation is, we'll get into it now. This is bringing you a lot of spiritual growth. Okay. Okay, new love. Let's see. Okay. Interesting. Wow. Okay. Okay, I'll read those later. Alright, those of you who have chosen this pile. Okay, so this pile is, oh wow, I've never seen so many hearts in a pile. This pile is all about love. Okay, whether it's, the love of a friend, the love of a soulmate, the love of kids, the love of God, whatever it is, there's a lot of love in this pile. Okay. So you might be wanting to bring about, or you might be asking about love. And okay, so you might have met someone, and you're asking whether this person is your soulmate. The situation is not only just about love, but it's actually bringing you a lot of joy. This is a time where you feel like you want to celebrate, or the situation's bringing about a lot of celebration. You've also been a little bit sad, because you might be a little bit worried because you've met this person and you're so happy that it's not going to be what you want it to be. And so you've also, as much as it's good, it's also brought you a little bit of sadness, a little bit of depression, a little bit of grief, because you're so happy that you're so scared that you're going to miss out, because you're now thinking about the past. You worried about either that, or you're thinking about a past lover and comparing them, or just bringing you about a lot of or this person is from your past, and you're asking if they're your soulmate, because I've got soulmate and childhood, so it could be the Six of Cups is very much a soulmate card, and if that's the question, then your answer is yes, this person is your soulmate. And yeah, you might have a lot of emotions going on, especially around this time. You don't know whether this person's the right person for you, the wrong person for you. You actually got the Lego blocks. Interesting. I just had a huge epiphany for this pile. So not only is this person bringing you, okay, if this question is about love, and you're asking about whether this person is the right person for you, if this person is your soulmate, the answer is yes. Okay, there's no doubt about it. The answer is yes. However, this person's also bringing you a lot of spiritual growth at the moment. Okay, this person bringing you the building blocks that you need, okay, or the situation is bringing you not only spiritual growth, but it's bringing you the building blocks that you need, and you need to see love in the situation. Whatever the question is, it's a yes, but the answer is love. Okay, so it's yes and love. Okay, because you might find that at the moment, with everything that's going on, you're scared you're not going to get the the love that you need right now. You're scared maybe you're feeling a little bit alone. Maybe you are alone and you're wanting a new love. The answer to this question is yes, you will get your new love and your soulmate is on its way. But right now you need to go through the spiritual growth and you need to find the building blocks that you need in order to bring up the answer that you want. Okay. You might be dealing with a lot of anxiety at the moment. I'm sure social media is pouring out scary stuff with all the viruses that's going on. It might make you feel very depressed because you feel like you're alone and you're not. You're not. Okay, you're not alone. This is once again a very good time for you to spend with your friends and family. If you don't have friends or family around you, then join with them on social media. Join with them. Do FaceTime calls, have FaceTime parties with them if you can't get out. But yes, love is affecting the situation in every which way. I mean, I've really never seen so many hearts come up in a pile like this. Okay, this is definitely bringing you spiritual growth. This is a very positive and very happy pile. Okay. Okay. You might find that the person you're with right now is someone who's quite young, a dark person, dark hair, dark features, very clever, sarcastic, intelligent person. Okay. You've got a home, motherly person, someone who might be fair skin. This is someone who's a bit of a leader, so that could be an answer to any questions. You've also got another leader here, so you've got two leaders in this pile. Okay, another dark skin, this one's more of an elderly gentleman. So I don't know how that affects your question, but those might just be whether you're asking about who your soulmate is, then those will give you hints, or maybe just people that can help you in whatever you're trying to bring about. But again, your main focus right now is to find the building blocks to get through this situation that's bringing you spiritual growth. But yes, your answer is a yes, pile number 3. I hope that's the answer you are wanting, and I'm going to get on to pile number 4. Okay, those of you who have chosen pile number 4, your pile, here's questions here. Okay, so what card have you got? New beginnings. Interesting. Okay, so whatever your question is, it's about a new beginning will be affecting this answer in some way or form. Okay, it could be pregnancy, it could be marriage. Whatever it is, your question is going to be affecting, it's going to be have a new beginning to it. Okay, so let's read and see. Okay, I hope you can see all those cards. I'm definitely going to try and see if I can put them up a little bit. Okay. So those of you who have chosen this pile, okay, so your answer is a no. And the reason being is because there's something new coming, something better. Okay. Your situation is you're going to have to withdraw, or there's been a lot of communication problems with whoever's chosen this pile. So you've had to withdraw and have a look. Those of you who have chosen this pile, there's been maybe misunderstandings or some breakups, and this is a time for you to actually take time out to recuperate. Okay, there might have been competition with either within the relationship, a lot of petty arguments. Things are not just working. Things are just going against harmony. There's no harmony in your situation. They might possibly feel like there's a bit of victory in the situation, and you've had to defend your viewpoint, and then you see the card ends with splitting up and changing direction. Okay, so unfortunately this is a no. Okay, there's too many negatives in this pile to bring about a positive yes. Okay, there's too much fighting, there's too much competition, there's if this is a love question, I'm just putting it out there. If this is a love question and you're asking if the person you're with, if you're going to either get back together or whether this relationship's going to work out, then the answer is definitely 100% no. Okay, and the reason being, once again, is because you've got a new beginning coming. Okay, and this beginning is one that's going to bring you the love and happiness you are needing. Okay, the new beginning will bring you, maybe if you're asking if you're pregnant, the answer is no, and it's because you've got too much bad negativity going on. Okay, but right now you need to recover. You need to take time out, and you need to recuperate, and you need to recover, and you need to see the truth. Okay, no point staying in a relationship where things are stale and out of harmony, and you're having to fight and stand up for yourself and defend yourself. And if you've got to fight so hard to keep someone, rather let them leave. Okay, you deserve to have someone who is 100% in your corner. Okay, rather just leave, change direction. And that's either you leaving or them leaving, but you're going to leave the situation. Again, if this is a time where someone's going to walk away, whether it's you or someone else, be it walking away from a relationship, walking it away from, or any kind of relationship, really, friendship, love situation, maybe you're walking away from a job, yes, you're going to be leaving an old situation in order to start about something new. Okay, so don't be dismayed or feel maybe a little bit depressed at the moment because things in your life haven't been working out. This is God's way of taking away something that doesn't serve you in order to bring about something that really and truly does serve you. Okay, that's what I have for pile number 4. I hope you understood what the reading was about. And yes, I know, sometimes we don't want to hear no, and it's not the answer that we're generally wanting, but again, this is for your highest good. Okay, and focus on the new. Focus, once again, when a situation is not working out and it's just bad and it brings out bad vibes, this is the time to spend the time recovering, take time out, recuperate from whatever the situation and the toxicity that the situation has brought you, and focus on what you do want, and all the positive things that you can bring about, and that will help with any form of negativity that is bringing you right now. Okay, enjoy the rest of the week, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Bye.